you guys, I'm back. It is time for the nighttime grind. I just got my nails done. I asked for like pink and like turquoise and then like some iridescent. They're like the unicorn ones, but like 3 different colors. They're a little bit different than what I wanted, but I still like them. They're way better than that green that was coming off. The lady was trying to talk me into getting like paying $5 more to keep my nails hard. And I'm like, well, my nails have been fine all the other time until the last couple days, and then I'm ready to take them off. They're like, we can keep your nails hard for like 3 or 4 weeks. I'm like, nah, 3 or 4 weeks, I'm done with that color by 2 weeks. So I don't need to spend that extra $5. They're always trying to get you. They're nice, but they're always trying to upsell you. And if I don't need it, I don't need it. This is good enough for 2 weeks. I might want something different by then. But I turned on the app. They're trying to give me a food request for like $2, so I declined it. I'm close to platinum. I didn't know whether I should decline it or not, but driving 12 minutes for $2 just doesn't seem like it's even worth my time. That's my opinion. I don't know. Do you guys do 12 minutes worth of work for $2? I don't know about that. I didn't do it. I had a crazy day with my P.O. box too. Oh my God. I asked them to check my mail, and the man was telling me to send the email when all they had to do was just go check it. But I guess they said they were busy. But I pay extra for them to send me a picture of my mail. And I went over there and there's like 5 pieces of mail that they didn't tell me about. They just sent me a piece of mail from yesterday. So I'm like thinking, what was I paying extra for? Uh-oh, where are my keys at? Is the real, we got in the car somehow. So the keys must be here somewhere, you guys. Okay, they fell in my jacket, but they're still around my neck. The story of my life. We're gonna turn the car on. We're going to go drive by the restaurants and charge my phones up while we're here. Get rid of some of my trash. I worked earlier. We had the breakfast emoji contest. Hey, Austin Dashes, how are you doing? You like my glasses? I got my nails done. These glasses are too funny. Thank you. How'd you do? Did you work today? So far, I made like $67. Oh, and it's Tuesday, so I know that people have been taken off because they said that is a slow day. Like Roy, you know, the puppet, was saying he had a slow day, and he was like basically going in. When the puppet hangs it up, it's time to go home. The puppet's like, I'm not working no more, I gotta go. Oh my God, 10 hours of DoorDash. Did you make a killing, or was it 10 hours is a lot of hours? Did you make a decent amount of money? Hey, James Robinson, welcome in. San Francisco. Hey, I haven't been there yet, but I hear good things about it. Although I hear it's colder than out here. And welcome in my gamers. I know my gamers are peeping in. I noticed some of them were looking at my stream yesterday because I was checking out some of their streams. So now the gamers are over here. So now I feel like I gotta get a game system. But I don't know when I would play. I think we should have like a gaming system in the car. Do you guys use the Octopus? I have the Octopus tablet. Oh, I don't know, since you guys do food deliveries, if you guys would have the Octopus tablet. I don't think so, huh? I need to talk to Tornado Garden about it. Was trying to get my acceptance up. Me too, but would you have done a food delivery for $2 for 12 minutes worth of work? I don't know. Is that good or bad? I thought about doing it, but I was like, 12 minutes for $2? That sounds like some prostitute rates or something. I don't know. What do you guys think of that one? I remember when I first started getting on these platforms, they were saying don't accept any offers under $8. I think that has to do with rideshare. I took a $2 order today. Okay, so maybe I will. Sometimes I do because like I go in there and use the restroom, so I'm like, oh, whatever. I get some steps in. I just wasn't ready for it, I guess. I'm sure they'll send me another one, I hope. I was doing okay. I was getting like a lot of requests today. Oh, but it only went 1 mile. Normally I don't. Yeah, I think it was more than a mile. It was my problem. Because I think some people say try to get like $2 per mile. Or close to $2. So that's why I wasn't really sure. I was like, should I take this one or not? Exactly. It makes the DoorDash algorithm, oh my God, algorithm happy. They gave me a $40. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Take that little funky $2 and maybe you might get $40 afterwards. Okay, thank you for the heads up. What are you into now? Are you in for the night? It's like chilly out here. It's like 59 degrees. Hey, guy that comments, I see you. What else do you get in? What else do you get in? Trouble? I'm usually just looking for some money. I just seen that. Yeah, just chilling with my smokes and Fanta, and today is Taco Tuesday, you guys, and Tito's. Okay, whatever that is. Tito's. Are those chips or something? I'm like, what is that? Your girl was, I was thinking about it today. I'm like, damn, I'm damn near 50. I was thinking about that as I was getting my nails done. I was like, damn, 60 sounds old. And then I had to think about it. I'm like, wait, in 10 years, I'm going to be 60. In 11, actually. Driving with Spice. You should do some gig economy work out here in San Francisco Bay Area. Most of the high-tech companies are out here. Oh, I wouldn't mind going out there. But I don't really like the cold. I would go for, like, just to go check it out, though. Alex always tells me to go check out San Diego. I definitely need to make a trip out there to see what it's like. My mom's been there, but I haven't. Tacos, that's what she gets in. Ooh, Austin. Yeah, throwing tacos in people's mouths. That was so funny. Frozen face. Trouble. Yes, that's all we do is get in trouble. I want to go to Disneyland is what I'm really trying to do. Tito's, it's vodka. Oh my God. Do you know I don't hardly drink that much. I only drink what they pour me, and that's about it. I'm trying to finish it. I got it for free from a canceled. Ooh, you got lucky. You're like, fuck this. I'm keeping this vodka. After doing some of these orders, like, I'm ready to drink vodka too. That stupid shop and deliver, I'm still pissed off about that. I almost started smoking. I gotta go. I had to take a time out. I'm like, what the fuck? With those shop and delivers? Do you guys do those shop and delivers? Tell me you don't. I've heard of that place. I want to try it. Tito's and Tito's. Oh, yeah. I want to try it. Tito's and Tito's. I'm sure you do, guy that comments. But yeah, you guys, is anyone else out there working right now? Is everyone just streaming? I just got my nails done and I'm out here trying to pick up some change because you know it's the beginning of the month. I tried to do that shop and deliver and I wasted 2 hours of my life. At least 2 hours of my life. For the first hour there was no orders. Second hour was dealing with that freaking shopping order. The lady wanted plan B and I'm thinking like, what is plan A? Oh my God, it was insane. Thank you, Austin. I feel like deleting that is like their way to delete it all. Oh, we got 26 for 2 orders. Let's roll, crumble. $26 for 2 orders. We're about to go pick these cookies up. I have my, yeah, don't ever turn it on. I feel like, oh my God, like it's like opening the door to Poltergeist or something. Don't go in there. Don't do that shop and deliver ever. I'm like, I feel like I want to just delete that off the app altogether because it's like the worst of the worst. James, is that a drink for me? I want to get to a point where I just give $100 to the delivery person because I need space in my wallet. God, guy, do you got that type of money? Like, send it this way. Spice will always, I need to pay my bills. Send me $100. I said, wow, that's great. Yeah, let's get this crumble cookie money. Make sure my lights are on. I feel like the Pink Panther in my jacket and these glasses. These glasses are just too cute though. I move my eyebrows and it's freaking. All right, you guys, let me find out where the hell we're at. And we're in Culver City. You guys know I already got tickets. I got parking tickets. I got those stupid traffic light tickets. They're trying to arrest your girl. If you guys can't find me, I'm in the nearest jail cell for all these damn tickets they trying to give me. For stupid shit. I went to go use the bathroom with Brittany. Ran in there, used the bathroom. Dude gave me a ticket that's like $62. And it says, do you want to dispute it? I'm sure I'm going to write the judge a note. Be like, I have bladder problems. I went to go use the bathroom. And the dude told me, he's like, well, you should have paid before. That's what he told me. And I'm like, I went in there for seriously like 2 minutes. I'm not even joking, you guys.
Just ahead, turn right on Venice Boulevard.
And he already gave me a damn ticket. I was like, motherfucker. Some people give you some leeway, but that one was a jerk. You can turn. I turned it off, but I mean, I don't even want to see it on my phone ever, that shop and deliver. Because I don't even want to be tempted like, oh, shit's slow. Let me take a shopping order. I've done like 2 shopping orders. I think we did more originally, like on different days. But the last 2 were fucking horrible. You waste your time. Like, they should pay us for that. That's like some fucking slavery work. You got us out here working for fucking free. Wasting our gas and time, and we don't even get shit, and then the customer's complaining, and then the store don't have it, or the store doesn't help you. That's bullshit. What are we out here doing this for? I could have sold some cupcakes quicker than fucking that shit. That shit, oh my god, just mention shop and deliver and I'm gonna explode on somebody. Don't do it. Turn away. Turn away, just like turn away from DoorDash. I'm team Uber except for the shop and deliver. DoorDash is some more bullshit. They give you violations for the customer not fucking answering the door, and then you gotta return the alcohol, and then you're still marked as late after you did every fucking thing that you could to try to give this person their alcohol.
Then turn left.
So those 2 could kiss my ass. Shop and deliver, pay, no. What is it? Yeah, shop and deliver and DoorDash. Don't do it, you guys. Need a big, huge stop sign in my background that says, do not do it, stop. You can turn it off, please. Okay. Guy that comments says, shop and deliver, do that for people who are sick or disabled for free. If I get paid, it's a plus. You do that for people who are sick or disabled for free? If I get paid, it's a plus. Look, your girl over here is disabled too. Someone needs to come and shop and deliver for me. I have bills to pay. There is no way I'm doing that work for free. I'll tell you that. Good luck to you guys. Some of these people say they're disabled and they're doing better than all of us. Okay. I can't. I'm not wasting an hour of my damn day for no reason. Good luck to you. God be with you. Because I ain't doing it. Who said that? So I remember what list to put them on. The guy that comments. I do that for other people. Oh. Let me watch you as you do that, okay? More props to you, because I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm not working for free. This is bad enough. Shit. Have me rolling that cart down the fucking CVS lanes over and over looking for plan B. kind of shit was that? James Robinson, thank you for the cookies. What's up with the 26? What's up with the 26 in the hand? Yeah, James, great order for sure. Oh yeah, 26 for 2, yes. All right, crumble, we're gonna crumble. I'm distracted. Thank you, guy that comments. Yes, it is, my God. Don't do it. Guy that comments, don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. That's all I gotta say about that. Why do they even have that shit on the app? And DoorDash wastes our time too. I think we should get together with the union and tell them, like, why the fuck you got us wasting our time and money and we don't even get paid for this shit? That's something you got to tell the union about. Ooh, it smells good in here, you guys. I'm not the best. Would rather deliver a $4 low mile food order even. Seriously, I would too. No one tips on shopping orders here. Ain't nobody got time. Oh, thank you, Austin. Gabrielle? Let me see who we got over here. Yep, for Gabrielle. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you. For you?
All right, we got our order.
Where are we going now?
Hey, we're gonna go get pho. I don't know if it's pho or pho. Thank you. See, doesn't this crumble? This looks like a rose bouquet or something. Crumble's cute. But someone told me that it tastes like cereal, or someone said crumble tastes like oatmeal. No, what? Grits. Have you guys tried the crumble cookies? Someone says it tastes like grits. I haven't tried them at all. I just deliver them. Sorry, you guys. My hands are full. Let me put these in the car and I'll try to read your comments. We're out here in LA. That's why you guys hear the ambulance, helicopters, fire trucks all the time. There's always something going on. What's going on? You never know in California. We got the earthquakes, we got the fires, we got the stolen cars, we got the riots. Like, California always got something going on. We got the raves. But I guess that makes it kind of exciting. They always got something going on over here. Some type of madness. This makes me want to get a pink car. Now I'm really looking like a pimp over here. My pink, oh my God, my pink shoes, my pink jacket. I'm about to take all this money over here in LA. I'm gonna let them know who runs these streets of LA. It's too dangerous to be out past 7 in LA. Turns into the purge. Seriously. This is LA. It's the purge all day long. I drive around and see stuff and hear stuff. Try to act like I didn't see that. You know, that type of stuff. There's a lot going on out here. We're gonna pho or nah? Oh my God, guy that comments, are we gonna pho or not? You guys are horrible for that one. That's hilarious though. I've used 2 ticket dismissal companies. All I paid was $100 and it cleared my traffic citations. I think a long time ago I did something like that and it tells you just to ignore one of those tickets. It was a long time ago. How long ago did you use this, James? I used 2 tickets. That's wonderful. Even slaves know it's slaves work. I'm trying to tell you, it's horrible. The only good thing shopping orders are to offices, snacks, and drinks for the break room. Those shoppers pay well. You know, I can't do this carrying 24 packs of water up 2 flights of stairs. How the hell am I supposed to do that? That ain't happening. I could barely lift that shit up out my car. I barely do that for myself. I go and get a cart. There's no way in hell I'm lifting some freaking 24 pack of water. Only for people to be talking you crazy. I'm like, I ain't no way in hell. That's happening over here. Take this bottled, watered pack and shove it somewhere. Because I ain't doing that shit. I have to get a cart to take mine in the house. I can't carry that big old thing around for too long. And I sure am not going. You know how some of these apartments are like huge mazes? I don't even have a cart in here. You guys see I got everything else, but I don't got the cart. I'm not equipped for all that. That's for the soldiers out there. It ain't for me. If I'm gonna be a soldier, I'm gonna do it for myself, and I don't even do it for myself with that. I gotta have me a cart. All right, you guys, we're about to bust it right. Hopefully I read most of you guys' comments. And let me get the stuff over here because Uber be like, you took a long time. The fuck for real. It's the same here in San Francisco. Ambulance, fire trucks. Yeah, people have been telling me that San Francisco has like a bigger homeless population than we do, and I was like, no way. But you know what? Most of the people say that, and then there's a few people who tell me they really like San Francisco. Is it kind of scary being there right now? Because some people say certain parts there's a lot of crime. And they say San Francisco used to be a lot different back in the day, I guess.
Using the right lane, turn right on Overland Avenue.
We're gonna go pick up this pho or faux. I don't know how. You want a pho or not? They're horrible. So I guess it's called pho then, I guess.
Just ahead, turn right on Washington Boulevard using the right lane.
Alright, you guys. There goes one of the spots I like to go to. Ike's Lovin'
Turn
Sandwiches.
right on Washington Boulevard.
That was 6 years ago when I used 2 ticket dismissals. Okay. I don't know if it still works now, but I could look into it. I'm like, Jesus, $62 for like 2 minutes. All we did was use the bathroom, nothing else. No lollygagging or anything. I have a bad bladder. If you guys are on my channel long enough, you'll see like every 5 minutes I need the bathroom. I'm like pre-diabetic. I should have just peed on right where he was at. Is what I should have did. I guess he must have been watching us as soon as we pulled into the parking. And the sad thing is I live like next door to this parking lot that we were at. But we had like a food delivery or a person we were gonna pick up because Brittany was in the car with me. I could have just went to my house and used the bathroom, but we're trying to hurry up and get to this customer. Guess that didn't work out. Next time, forget the customer. I'm just going to the house to use the bathroom. Not doing that ever again for $62. Hold on. Let me get to this red light to be on the safe side, because this is Culver City. There's some police that be through here too. But Long Beach has the worst police. Not the worst, but I mean, it's like heavily, really heavy police over there. Like they give you tickets for nothing over there.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Sepulveda Boulevard using the left lane.
Night falls and I get the urge to RQ. What? Guy that comments, you make me wonder about you, guy that comments. The homeless in San Francisco got 2 homes and collect government. Oh, dang. So they are doing better than a lot of people. You better go find your partner over there. They're collecting some money and they don't even have to work. Shoot. They got 2 homes. Damn. You said the tech people over there. I have to go see what it's about. Just to say I've been there. But maybe it'd be better to go in the summer when it's warmer, right? Because isn't it really chilly right now?
Turn left on Sepulveda Boulevard.
What's the best month to go out there? Alright, we got the yellow arrows, so I guess we gotta start pulling out over here. Ooh, I like these little hearts. They're so cute. James, do you do deliveries too then? Do you do rideshare? I usually do both. There's like pros and cons to both of them. I have a lot of junk in my car all the time, like all my props, and then I have my drinks and stuff, and I have blankets in my trunk and a pillow and stuff. And then people want to put all their luggage in the car, so I'm like, if they just want to ride, fine. But then when they start bringing all their stuff, and I got already too much stuff in my car, it just becomes way too much. They probably don't understand why I got all this stuff. Hold on, let's get over here across the street. These pink glasses are just too cute. Looks like Valentine's Day all over again.
Step on the right.
Uh-oh. Okay, where's this place at? Oh, here we go. Damn, now we gotta find parking. It's by my other restaurant that I like going to, Tequila Chihuahua. I came here not too long ago and did like a Yelp review. I know their other location in Marina Del Rey, the people that work here and own the business are really nice. So now we know the pho is next door. Let me park the car. 2-hour parking, 9 to 6. Okay, so it's past 6. Let me see what you guys talk about. I think I missed like a whole book over here. Shut pho or not? Okay. Okay. I checked the background to see if they were legit, and they were. Okay. You might have to send me the link, James. Try to get some of these tickets removed. I talked to the yellow cab driver here in San Francisco. He told me he was a lawyer friend, that he just pays $50 to get his tickets dismissed. Hey, that's good. Send all those people my way, James. Night falls and I get the urge to pho. Oh my God. I got a cousin that lives there that I'll visit every couple of years. Where, in San Francisco? That's cool. Yeah, I don't really know anybody in San Francisco, to be honest. Some of my customers are in and out of San Francisco. I haven't been there. I like San Diego, though. The San Diego Zoo. Alright, let's take our phones down. Take my phone case, because I dropped my phone, and to replace it, it's going to be like $200 and something. Isn't that crazy? Damn. I checked my phone doing Amazon Flex. Do you guys do Amazon Flex? A lot of these gigs are losing in my eyes. That Amazon Flex was some bullshit too. It killed my battery on my phone. I dropped my freaking cell phone. I was out for like a ridiculous amount of hours. Once again, not getting paid for all the hours I worked. I had to write like 6 emails for them to give me some more money. It was outrageous. I really should be telling the union about all this stuff. In California, I think they have some type of organization. Well, at least we got Proposition 22 over here. Alright, where is it? Oh, Pho Show. Oh, that's cute! It's called Pho Show. That is too cute! Look at you guys. I didn't think about it until I read it right now. That is funny. Alright, let's see, where do we go in at? up for Roxy? Smells so good in here.
Hopefully you come in.
I know, I'm gonna have to. It smells good. Thank you. You too. Oh my gosh. The food smells good, you guys. I'm getting hungry all over again. But I already had like a sub, so. So James, how did you come across my channel? Did I subscribe to you first, or how did you find my channel? Do we have like mutual friends? Or did we meet in real life? It smells so good. Like, I usually don't like pho that much, but this one smells so good. This makes me want to go have some pho. And I'm not like a huge pho fan. I'm like, but damn, it smells good. This would be nice for like movie night or with your boo all cuddled up and it's like cold. Oh my God. All right. We're back. Getting these streets hard, you guys. Try and get this little change. Gotta put the keys in. I gotta make sure all my devices are plugged up. Oh, what? At my work, the delivery drivers will show up and I'll check the food for one. Where do you work? That is too funny. Oh, I mean, I haven't went that, shoot, no. We don't care about all that. Most of us just want to make our money and go home. That is funny. That is funny as can be. Don't give us any ideas, guy that comments. Jeez. It must be pretty bad. Where do you work at that they try to do that? Uh-oh, we got an apartment to go to. At least they gave me the code. Take the elevator. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, here we go. I got stuck in the freaking garage, lost for a long ass time, like a few weeks back. That was scary. You know what? Doing a lot of these orders, I'm now getting material to write, like all horror films and stuff. Horror scripts. They give me so much freaking ideas. Being trapped in the freaking garage. That should be one of the scenes. We're a delivery person. We get trapped in the freaking garage. They say most of the crimes happen like in garages and stuff. Trying to do a food delivery and someone comes out after. I'm telling you, you guys give me so much freaking inspiration. Jesus. He said I'll die here or what? Hold on 1 second. I gotta see what if I live, it's a small price to pay for a piece of. I'll die here. I hope so. And hopefully you run out with like the delivery bag still in your hand. That's how we're gonna end the movie. They run out and they still have like the freaking soda and the freaking DoorDash orange fucking bright ass bag. Oh my God. You know what? After that shop and deliver, like I've had visions. I'm like, I should get this bottled water pack and just like shoot some rounds at the freaking water. I was like, I need to unload some bullets into this water. I just had those thoughts. I'm like, oh yes, this would be a good video. Just unload a round into the Dasani water after yesterday. I really felt like doing that. Too bad they don't allow guns. Like in Arizona, you can carry guns. Out here, you really can't. So that's about as close to the vision as I got. I was like, oh, we can't do it in California. But in Arizona, I probably could do it. Probably could do it in the backyard. Or out in a field or something. Take all the shop and deliver orders and just take it to a shooting range. But yeah, now we're in Culver City, you guys. I was on Mary's stream earlier. She was looking for the little Easter egg, the Cadbury egg. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. That's why it took me a while. I said the Easter egg because that word is kind of hard for me. Cadbury egg. I don't know. But she found some at CVS. If I die, hero. It's a small price to pay for the place. I'm like, oh my God. Well, I'm glad you think that way, guy that comments. We got a hero around here somewhere too, but he spells his differently. Just drive with a cop in your passenger seat. For what? What would that do? Oh, if we go shooting something?
Using the right lane, turn right towards Santa Monica, San Diego Freeway.
One of my friends, he worked at the prison in Arizona. Now he's retired in Thailand. I think he used to be a police officer before. We're about to get on the 405 North. I seen some popos back there. I was trying to make sure they're not getting on my tail, trying to be like, oh, I see her on her phone streaming or something. I try to stay away, keep my distance. Even though I'm not really doing anything, but still. I wonder if we're delivering to like some college kids. It looks like we're heading towards the direction of UCLA. Out in Brentwood area, kind of. Looks like we're heading that way. In case you need it. Oh, yeah. The sheriff's department's around the corner from me. And then the Culver City police are down the street. I deliver food to them too. I seen two ladies come out of there. One was like a young girl, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's a young police officer. I think she's a police sheriff. She was really pretty too. I was like, what is she doing working here? Some people love that field. I'm like, to me it's kind of scary, but they honestly say that we get attacked more than the police. And I believe it, because these people think like, oh, some of them think that you're below them, and I'm like, I'm the one with the car and you ain't got no car. And they think you're below them. It's crazy.
That will keep left to stay on I-405 north using the second lane to the right.
We're still heading on this 405 North, tearing up the highway. Used to do DoorDash. My neighbor used to do DoorDash. Oh God. Little 100-pound. Her parents would always ride along with her. Oh, that's sweet. I'm glad they did. Shoot. That's what my mom was saying about my daughter. She's like, you don't want them messing with her. It's crazy. Because my daughter kept on saying, aren't you worried? And she showed me a video where one of the delivery drivers got shot as a woman, and she even had the camera on, and they still shot her. I've had another man in my car too. He said, back in the day in New York, they killed like 2 people over $13. I was like, oh my God. So it does get a little crazy. I didn't think too much about it till my daughter said that. And everybody always thinks it's gonna be the men. You know what? Some of the women are worse than the guys, honestly. Surprisingly. Well, out here in LA, because we got the ratchet. Like the gang members and shit. But they don't know that many of us came from the same environment you came in. We just don't wear all those. We don't wear no gang colors, but we still will whoop your ass. Don't get it twisted. We ain't gonna put up with your shit. Don't think because I got a job I won't beat your ass. You know, I don't. That's why. We live out here in the same city as you. Going off I think we're going to UCLA. It looks kind of like it. We're getting really close to it. What'd you say? Money always shows people true color. You ain't lying. They'll do anything for some damn money. For real. Alright, we're gonna make a left over here. Once again, I see the police up ahead. Yeah, I have people arguing with me because they want me to drive them 12 minutes for free. Like their request is already up and they want me to take them off the grid 12 minutes further for free. I am not the one. And it's not even the dude saying that. These are girls trying to pull some BS. And I'm a mother and a grandmother, so it's just disrespectful altogether. Some people, you know how they used to say respect your elders, they have no respect for no one. It's a whole other generation. My grandma, all she had to do was look at us crazy and we would straighten up. And she never ever even hit us. That's the whole funny thing. Like, she looked at us crazy, she talked to us about the belt, but she never once even hit us. It was just called respect. I don't know, they don't have it nowadays. Oh my God, what is this dude doing? He's like going in 2 lanes. Alright, we're getting close to this drop off over here. But thank you guys for joining my stream. Make sure and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. It's nice if you share my stream, like either text message, drop it on your Facebook, inbox somebody if you like. I usually have not usually, for the most part, we have a daily emoji contest over here. Like if you need watch hours, like if you're a streamer, the person who drops the most emojis by the end of the day, I'll watch whatever video they like. It could be up to like 12 hours. Or I could leave you like 10 comments or 10 emojis so you get activity on your stream. All right, it looks like we're going in here somewhere. They left me a message. Let's see what they said. Buzzer code is blah blah blah. Take the elevators. Okay, so I gotta park over here somewhere. We're close by, but we just gotta find somewhere to park. The street looks like everybody already parked. I'm about to park over here for now. These people are gonna have to just wait. I don't think they're gonna come out that quick because there's no parking on the road. I'll just put my flashers on so that they know I'll be here temporary. There's another neighbor, but she was a thick Latina, always delivered solo, but were pretty if I was there, dad, brother, husband. I felt comfortable only if they had a gun and knew how to use it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, God. I know. My friends, I said I always have to dress down, and she said she still dresses cute. She doesn't do deliveries, though. She said she just has a gun. That's what she said, my friend Maisha. She's really nice too, but she's not no punk either. She basically says she's gonna wear. I don't wear anything too risque because I don't want to give any of these idiots no type of nothing. Let me see here. Let's put this. No type of play over here at all. That's why I usually wear. I'm not gonna wear a dress up in here for the most part. I'd only wear a dress, like say if I was going to a birthday party or something. Otherwise, shoot, if I need to, I got my pants on. I'm not about to come in no mini skirt delivering food and shit for what? That's not what I'm doing. Un taco de ojo. What does that mean? Something about the eye and the taco. What the hell does that mean? Oh, they're eyeing the taco? Get an eye jammy. No one wants nothing to do with these people. All right, the other phone. We're trying to see where we're going. What type of food this person? Oh, they're getting the pho. The pho. Oh my God, it smells so freaking good. I'm like, I might have to order me some. But I already had a sub. But once I smell this just tastes so, smells so good. I'm trying to say. Where's the right building? Because that happens sometimes too. I think I'm at the right building. Holy y'all. The report. Okay. 1518. Where is the address at? Okay, there it is. I'm like, where's the address at? Do you guys see how big it is over there? I don't know if you can see. There's big old numbers. Like last time, I'm like, what floor is this? There's a big, huge 3 in the back. Oh gosh. A serving of eye candy, y'all. They don't even get that. I come grannied out. Except for today, my pink jacket. But it's occasionally I wear a dress only if I'm going somewhere. Otherwise, I'm not supposed to be climbing upstairs in a dress. Hell no. There used to be perverts in Phoenix. You go up the elevator, they're trying to look up your skirt and stuff. Nah, I'm not the one. Okay. Let's see how this works. Press and release button to view the directory. Scroll backwards. What the hell? To hang up. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Code back. What's this person's name? Oh my God. Hold on, you guys. I gotta call these people or text them or something. Hi, I can't get into the building. Are you trying to get in? Yeah. Okay. I'm not playing, guy. We've been in Phoenix, like going to the like club downtown, and they're like, as you're in the elevator, they're looking up your skirt. Like, what the hell? Like, you can't even get a woman on your own. Thank you. Serious. I'm trying to get across the street before they come tow my car next. That was, oh, I don't even want to think about that. That'd be horrible. Game over if my car gets towed away. This person doesn't have their lights on. Ooh, shoot, I was about to go, but no, we ain't going. I almost got ran over. That car came out of nowhere. All right, now we gotta go. I want my legs. I don't know about you guys, but I still need my legs. All right, we got another order. We're getting this cookie crumble money. Woo. Okay. The Stardashans. Alright. Whew, I just got to say, I'm looking like one of the sexiest delivery drivers ever. This pink jacket took it up a notch. I'm looking all Hollywood with this pink jacket. All right, we gotta go 8 minutes, 2 miles. We're going on Gretna Greenway, wherever that is. Ooh. Hey, Colleen. Welcome in, Colleen. How you doll? Thank you. Laughing. We're dropping off some crumble cookies. We dropped off some pho, which smelled really, really good. Okay, I'm losing the keys again. They're around my neck. Like, I always lose the keys and they're right around my neck every single time. Let me see. Someone sent me an email too. Let's see what they're talking about. All right. How are you doing, Colleen? Are you in for the night? I got my nails done, which I'm happy about because that green started peeling off. They started looking like some gremlin fingernails. I'm alright. I got my nails done, so that's pretty good. I ate breakfast and lunch and dinner, but I'm still hungry like usual. I was stressing yesterday, but I don't have to stress as much today, so that's pretty good. So it's a better day. Although, the only thing that kind of sucked today was my P.O. box place. They kind of made me pissed off because I pay for them to send me messages and take pictures of my mail. And I called them up and I asked them, can you guys check my P.O. box? And he was basically saying I have to send an email and because they're busy. And I like had a customer in my car. He's like, you think you could send the email? And I'm like driving. All I need you to do is walk over to my P.O. box. I don't think he was there, like another lady was there, but she's in the damn place and she could have went and checked. I swear to God, I'm gonna move to a different P.O. box. And the man reminds me of your president. That's all I got to say. I think he's one of those ones. Comes off as it. I had to ask him. I try not to be mean, but I was like, what mail do you guys actually show us? Well, anything that looks important. Well, I had like 5 pieces of mail in there, and one of them was important. You guys didn't even send me no message or anything. So that's the only bad thing, the P.O. box issue. How'd your guys' day go? Did you guys have a good day, bad day? Oh, let me show you the street so you guys can see where I'm at. In case you ever have to call the police for me, you know exactly where I'm at. You guys are like my second pair of eyes. Plus, you guys get to check out LA if you've never been here. But Colleen, after listening to her videos, she said that she used to live in California. Were you in LA, Colleen, or what part of California did you live in? People on the West Coast, like, a lot of them go in between Arizona and California, or California and Nevada. I've been up and down the West Coast, but I've never lived in Oregon. Time. You did it live? Okay. Pasadena. Oh yeah, Pasadena's kind of quiet. I stayed there briefly with one of my friends. Let me see. Did you have family out here, or were you just out here by yourself? And you guys don't ever feel obligated to ask all my questions, because I didn't know how it felt until I was at the house and, you know, people were like typing back and forth. I'm like, I don't got time to be typing back and forth all the time. Just do what you feel, because it does get annoying afterwards. You're like, I gotta go clean my house. I gotta go wash my car. You know, I gotta wash my laundry. I can't be typing back and forth all day long. So I don't want to put no pressure on you. It could get a little bit overwhelming sometimes. I just ask questions, see how you guys are doing. You guys just check in whenever you feel like it, because I know life is happening at the same time. But I do appreciate you guys stopping in at least and dropping emojis or hitting the subscribe button or chatting. And some of you guys just keep me company, because I sometimes work really late. So it's nice to have like okay, like one person's going to sleep, and then in another country it's the morning, so Carl will be on my stream when I'm working in the middle of the night and stuff. Canadian's usually on here till it gets late, and then he goes in and stuff. All right, I'm trying to check my emails. This over here is like my friend's brother works over here. I don't know if he still does, but over here is like right across the street, what you're looking at. This is where a lot of the homeless veterans live, and they're housing them in these really small, like tiny homes that they made specifically for them, which is nice. I'm like, after you served in the military, you shouldn't have to be homeless. Like, geez, help them with something. My friend, I used to take him further down the street to the Veterans Hospital there. So sad. He's no longer with us, but it's nice to know that he's placed at a place that's really beautiful. I think he probably had one of the best services ever. I wish he was here to see it because it turned out so beautiful. But we know he is there, like, in spirit. But I do think it's cool, like, where the veterans are buried. It's gorgeous, actually. They deserve it, too, for all the sacrifice they made. Let's see here. I'm trying to check my Gmail because someone sent me an email. Trying to make sure I'm going into the right one. Because you guys know I got like 10 different email accounts. Okay. Up here, oh, Fresno, okay. I wish, James. As Fresno? I don't even think I know where Fresno is. Do they make a lot of money up there? Is that why, James? Thank you for emailing me. I appreciate that. I don't know if James took off, but I'll email him later on. Because I'm driving and texting and emailing isn't a really good habit out here. They pull you over for anything. But I do appreciate him. Fresno, I don't know if I've been to Fresno. I might have drove through and that's about it. I can't believe they drive all the way out there. They must be coming from Santa Barbara or something. But that would be a good excuse to go there. I just have to hope and pray the car wouldn't break down. That would be my biggest issue. But I would definitely roll. I used to roll back and forth between Arizona and California like every weekend because I was so bored with Arizona. So finally, I just moved here. Like, I was seriously coming like every weekend. I was like, I gotta be there. I'm so done with Arizona. So I don't mind driving. I'm used to it. Even when I go to Nevada, I usually drive. Everybody's like, why don't you fly? And it's because, like, if I want to just pick up and go, or I need to go somewhere, I don't want to wait on anybody to drive me. If I want to go to the grocery store or whatever. I hate waiting on people. Or I hate making people go with me to the store and they really don't want to be there. That's annoying too. He said, I wish I did get those crumble cookies. Well, I don't know if you guys know, if anyone's listening, but I have my own pastry business, so I make cute cookies. My cookies have a face on them. And then I make cupcakes, cookies, candy. I just haven't made donuts. I make cakes too. So I don't really need the crumble cookies because I already got enough stuff. They're actually my competition. They will be one of my competitors. I don't know. But it seems pretty cool that they have like different flavors like each week. I think that's what draws in people because they want to see what the latest flavor is or something like that. but I still haven't tried one. But I hear their cookies are like huge. Shit, where do we turn in? Okay, let me go over here. I'm glad I wore this jacket. Sometimes I go in because it's cold. Like I have a thin jacket and I'm like, oh, I can't work anymore doing food deliveries. I'm not about to be in the cold. Hey James, you came back. Thank you for the email. So do they make a lot of money out in Fresno? Why do they go out there? Are they like pretty close there or what? I know Alex says he goes all the way to San Diego. I'm like, do they really make that significantly more amount of money in these cities? It's crazy to me. I thought we probably would be doing pretty good since it is LA. I have to check it out one day. Ooh, we're dropping off at a house, it looks like it. Let me see what James said when we get to the stop. You guys just be patient with me because I am driving. I do not want to run anybody over. I don't want anybody to run into me. I don't want to run over no animals. I try to be safe. Safety first. All right. 140. Oh man, I left my little night light in my other jacket, but I do have a lantern in my trunk in case I ever need it. You gotta have more than one in case one thing doesn't work. You gotta back up. I just don't think right now I need to look for it. I seen the Gmail, James. You're talking about I hope they cancel it. I know, don't we always? Nope, we're dropping them off right now, unfortunately. I was asking you, like, why do they drive to Fresno? Do they make a lot more money there or what, James? Okay, I got my keys because we do not want to be locked out in the middle of the night. We're going to put our flashers on so no one runs into the back of me. And grab these crumble cookies, make sure we're at the right address. Gotta look at the address. Sometimes it's just like slightly off and you drop it off at the wrong house. Yeah, this is the right one. I had to make sure. Crumble cookies. James, make sure to follow my pastry business, Spices Bizarre Fun Treats. Hi. Let me see if I have to take a picture or not. I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. Let me see. Okay. Have a good night. Take care. Uh-oh, what did I do now? Are you guys there still, or did I mess up this time? I talked to one Amazon driver to work here in San Francisco. Did they say why? Were they going there because they had like family members or friends, or were they making more money there, or was it just like a trip? I like going to Orange County. That's like 45 minutes away from me. The reason I like going there is because of Disneyland. And Knott's Berry Farm's out that way too. So I don't mind going up there. Because I love all those places they got up there. And sometimes I find like new restaurants and stuff. I found this cool restaurant. It looks like a lot of the things light up. I like it. And the guy looks like one of the characters out of a video game. So he walks around with these big old like platform shoes on. And this big old spiky like white hair. It's pretty cool. But that's his business. He said, I'm here, you didn't mess up your thing. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't know what I clicked on. It was saying some weird stuff. I think I went into the wrong screen. All right, we made some money. Is anything special planned for this week? Did anyone pull any April Fool's jokes on you? I was just waiting for somebody to say, I'm pregnant, you know, and then be like, oh, April Fool's, because we've heard that one like 20 times in our life. I was surprised no one remembered. I came and asked Mary, I was like, has anyone did any April Fool's jokes? And she said no. Surprisingly, I'm surprised because you guys usually pull all kinds of stunts and stuff on here. All right, turn the flashes on, turn these lights on. Oh yeah, make sure we're not in reverse. Auto. All right. It feels good when you do go home early. Sometimes I'm out till like 2. These are gig economy drivers, are driving from different parts of California to work gig economy. Like in San Francisco. Oh, like what type though? Not rideshare? You mean like Amazon Flex or something? Oh, I guess they could do that like if they're not getting enough orders out here. Hey, whatever works. If that's what they got to do to get some money, I'm not mad at them. I like that the destination filter, when it works, Lyft's destination filter works better than Uber. Uber is some bullshit. They're supposed to give you rides like heading towards a certain destination, and they'll get you there all late. That's what pissed me off earlier this week. I was trying to go somewhere. I was trying to go with Craig. We were going to a play, and I was supposed to be there, I think, by 6:30, and the app lied to us. I had to just go off the app and just Google my way there. That's for rideshare people, the destination filter. No April Fool's jokes up here. No, I'm surprised. Today is April Fool's Day, right? April 1st. My friend's birthday's coming up in April. Oh, we gotta find our way out of here. We're out. That's considered Bay Area, right? Because my friend, I call him my brother because I've known him for a long time. He's like one of the first people I met when I lived in California. His cousins are up there in the Bay. He goes up there pretty often. You guys ever see E40 out there? Isn't E40 from the Bay? That'd be cool to see him. I was supposed to interview him before, but that didn't pop off like after all. I'm sure I'll cross paths with him at some point. Hey, what you say, whatever floats your boat. Yeah, exactly. I was saying, like, do you guys ever see E40 up there? Isn't he from the Bay? Is that close to where he's at? Do you know who E40 is? He's like a hip-hop artist, rap artist. Hey, what you say, whatever floats your boat. Yep. Alright, I'm kind of lost right now. I don't know what part of town we're in now. This almost looks like we're going to Pacific Palisades because of these big old trees up there. We're going to just stay in the loop. Let me see in the map if it shows where we're at. See, once again. Okay, oh, this is a big person. Porter Ranch. Damn, that's a far ride. 30 minutes. I don't mind. Let me ask them though, like, do they have a lot of stuff and luggage? Because Oh, someone else took it. Oh well. All right. Okay, so let's see where we're at. That says Topanga. I know we are not all the way over here. We're in Brentwood. Okay, where's this person going? All right. I'm gonna let them know I only have room for 3 people. Since I have my junk in the front seat. We're gonna be doing rideshare right now. As long as they don't have a big old group of people. It says that this ride might be recorded, so I wonder why they do that. Oh, I think it's the customer's request. Hi, I only have enough room for 3 passengers because I have stuff in my front seat. Is that okay? Hey, you gotta ask. Do you ever do rideshare, James? Let's see here. Okay, we gotta wrap around somehow. Why is it freaking dark as hell? Oh, I know why it's dark, because I'm streaming on the wrong phone. Oh, that's what I did. Is that what that is? Usually at night, I stream on the iPhone, because you can see better at nighttime on the iPhone. The Android is like pitch black. I'm like, how come I can't see nothing? We might have to cut it off, like after this customer, and then restart the stream. Oh no, I don't even know if I want to do all that. Because last time I went out of one of my Uber apps, it locked me out. It was a big ordeal trying to get back in. Uber is ridiculous like that. Like, you know how you can have like 3 different devices with different apps on it? It wants you to like sign out and remove the entire app off your phone. I was like, and then you do all the steps that they ask you to do and you still can't get in. And then you call customer service like 4 times, still doesn't work. And then all of a sudden it works again. It's freaking crazy. There's a lot of technical issues with logging in and logging out on different devices. I don't know if that's ever happened to any of you guys, but it's just a bunch of BS. They want you to put like, click that thing to say like, so they keep track of where you're at, tracking you, or so they know where you're at when you're doing food deliveries and stuff. I don't want them to know all that. You guys don't need to know my every freaking move. Sometimes I need the bathroom. Leave me the hell alone. You know, they don't realize that sometimes you're at a restaurant, you ask if the meal's ready, one employee tells you no. So you're standing there for like 10 or 15 minutes waiting on it. Then the other employee walks up and like, oh yeah, here's the order. But yet you get in trouble for that. So it's just a little bit too much for me at times. Like we get dinged for other people's bullshit. And if I'm at a restaurant, you guys should give us a few minutes to order some food too, because you know we hungry, and you know we're giving that business some business as well, you know. Give me a couple minutes to order my damn potato from Wendy's with some sour cream and chives on it. You guys know I like to eat, so why are you gonna put me on a timer when I'm trying to order some food for myself too? Shit. They should be happy they're getting like business from the person who ordered food and then from the delivery driver. Because most of us, like if we go do deliver food, most of us start going to that business. I know that's how I found out about a lot of different restaurants when I was out just doing deliveries. Now I go to Cantellini's all the time, and that was just because I was doing food deliveries there. I'm trying to think of what other restaurant I do that to. Mostly Cantellini's. It's an Italian restaurant out in Playa Vista. I don't know if it's Playa Vista or Playa Vista. Let's see if this person, see, I send these people messages and it says delivered, so that means they seen it. And then when I pull up, oh, I didn't see your message. And I'm like, do you know this thing says delivered, so that means you've seen them. Why are they trying to lie and act like they didn't see that message? It says delivered. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when you send people a message? drone deliveries, people are going to know. Okay, hold on 1 second. These people are on my ass. I can't wait till these companies start drone deliveries. People are going to knock those things out the sky and grab the goodies. Oh my God. Yeah, they better know that this is like Planet of the Apes. People will do anything to get something for free. Do you think they're really gonna do that? Jeez. It amazes me how, you know what? I ain't even gonna say anything. I was bad back in the day too, like in my high school days. In high school, we're kind of wild. I know I was. I had my first apartment by the time I was 17. And they let me move in because they are like, oh, you'll be 18 pretty soon. So I had my first apartment at 17 years old. The things I've seen, the things I participated in. I was out living life to the fullest and sometimes getting in trouble. Not really bad trouble, but, you know, being young. That'd be crazy if they have drones. Well, look at the little Coco robot. I love that Coco robot. I want to get, but it doesn't deliver to my little area of town yet. Because if it did, I would have been ordered something by now. They're cute, but I hear they take a little bit longer to deliver food than us in our cars. You guys got those out there? You remember the sidewalk robots? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Coco. And I think it's so cute that those little sidewalk robots, they decorate them. There's one that's decorated like Garfield. That orange Garfield or Heathcliff, whatever cat is orange. Is that Garfield? Remember that cartoon? They had the little Coco robot looking like a cat. I think it's so cute how creative some of these marketing companies are. I'm like, wow, some things that people do, I'm like, I would have never even thought about that, but that looks super cool. I love that little Coco robot. It looks like it has eyes. All right, let's see here. I think we're still going up a little bit further. I feel like we're up in the hills somewhere. Just so you guys know that when I pick up this customer, I'm gonna have to hide the comments. Okay, because this next one is a ride share. God willing that they don't have like 4 people with them and that they don't have luggage, because I just don't have room for luggage. I have junk in the front seat and I have junk in the trunk. And they're like, some of the people are like, well, I don't know if you're doing rideshare while you have stuff in your trunk. Well, this is my car at the end of the day. Like, I have stuff in case, like, there's like a world disaster or something, or natural disaster. Because you gotta be prepared. So excuse me for having a blanket in my trunk and some water and a lantern and some food. You know, what am I supposed to do? I'm not about to be without. That's why I see why some people just decide to do deliveries, because if they're like me, you basically live in this car. All right, you guys, I gotta hide comments. I'll be back in a little bit. All right. Hi. How are you doing? Good. Okay, good. I just asked because I had all my junk in here. That's why. You're kind of like tucked away, huh? Okay. All right. Is it smarter to go this way or the other way? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna just turn around then. It might be
Better.
Okay. That's what I want to know.
For your safety.
Oh wow.
events, like conmemoraciones como Emiliano Zapata, like the Chicano moratorium, like Cesar Chavez, Martin Luther King Day. All of those days are going to be eliminated by the Trump administration. You watch. Everything our committee has forecast for over 4 years has come true. More terrible things are going to happen. Ethnic cleansing is what is their agenda. That is their agenda. And if we don't get coochie about it right there, you know, it's going to be over in a lot of ways. But the problem, the main problem, in a lot of ways, at least in my opinion, is that a lot of our raza are afraid, and a lot of our raza from other Latin American countries don't have the same agenda that the Mexicano and Chicano have. So that's also a problem too. But nevertheless, we have to keep going forward. We know what the situation is, and we know what it's going to take. But we will be there, and we will carry on this spirit into the 55th commemoration in August. For the Chicano moratorium, a revolutionary spirit, and that's what we have to fight for. And we'll just keep going, and mobilize for April 13th, so we can have as many people there to commemorate and to understand that we have a lot of work still to do. So thank you, Comité for la Democracia and KPFK for all the work you're doing. We support you 110%, and we will be there with you. Gracias.
Muchas gracias, camarada. Muy bueno el club de Chicano Moratoria. Ahí con la invitación también. Muy buenas noches. Bueno, nos vamos a ir despidiendo esta noche y queremos decirles, reiterarles, la marcha llega a Plaza de la Raza, cerca de la Plaza de la Raza, se llama Parque México, Lincoln Heights. Ahí va a haber un festival, ahí va a haber pues, gente que pone sus puestos. Si quieres más información, puedes mandar un texto a 829-4135 en inglés. Si quieres información es 323-829-4135 y en español puedes mandar al 229-1119, también a 323-229-1119. El comité FNLS es el Facebook donde se está poniendo, gracias a toda la gente. Un saludo también al compañero Guillermo Suárez que mandó una periodilla para ayudar ahí con la marcha y se va a usar para eso. Alguna gente que está viendo, lo mostramos aquí en el Facebook, ahí si algunos ven en el Facebook, ahí está la cuestión de la invitación, entonces lo pueden ver en este momento a la hora que quieran, ¿ya? Y les invitamos que por favor pues vengan. Es importante, tenemos que caminar por nuestras propias piernas, crear nuestra propia filosofía de existencia y crear una filosofía o de seguir desarrollando una filosofía de lucha. No esperemos nada de nadie, no esperemos nada ni de los demócratas, ni de los republicanos, ni de los gobiernos en México, ni de nadie. El pueblo organizado podemos...
NPR's Michelle Kellerman.
The American Foreign Service Association represents U.S. diplomats across the globe, but this week the State Department terminated its framework agreement with AFSA and no longer recognizes it as a labor organization. That means no more meetings with AFSA representatives, and according to an email sent to AFSA, the department will cease all further payroll dues. The union's board and president have until Friday to vacate their offices in the State Department's main building, but they are expected to fight the move and the president's executive order in court. Michelle Kellerman, NPR News, the State Department.
A late season storm threatens to cause record rainfall, flash flooding, and possible tornadoes in parts of the South and Midwest on Wednesday. The storms will hit areas from the upper Midwest to the southern Great Lakes regions, and areas from Missouri and Kentucky to southern Illinois and Indiana could be hardest hit. Forecasters say the storms could also impact parts of Michigan, which are still digging out from an ice storm last weekend. This is NPR News.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include the estate of Joan B. Kroc, This bequest serves as an enduring investment in the future of public radio and seeks to help NPR produce programming that meets the highest standards of public service in journalism and cultural expression.
I'm Austin Cross. On the next Morning Edition, President Trump is set to unveil new reciprocal tariffs. The announcement has global markets on edge. Who pays the price? And from NPR.
In the new film, Death of a Unicorn, Paul Rudd hits the mythical creature with his car. We talked to Rudd and director Alex Sharfman tomorrow on Morning Edition from NPR News.
Weekdays from 5 to 9 on LAist 89.3.
This is On Point. I'm Meghna Chakrabarti. President Donald Trump's administration and billionaire Elon Musk have worked steadily for weeks to drastically reduce the size and scope of the United States federal government. Federal workers have been fired, placed on leave, or left their jobs by the tens of thousands. This includes the employees charged with issuing Medicare payments, protecting national parks, protecting nuclear security, and providing relief following floods, hurricanes, or wildfires. And soon, the numbers will likely include employees of the Department of Labor and federal workers responsible for doing things like ensuring food safety across the country. As the New York Times reported last week, the workforce cuts could affect at least 12% of the nation's 2.4 million civilian federal workers, and that number could grow in coming weeks. So today we are joined by 3 federal employees who lost their jobs, were forced out, or placed on administrative leave by the current administration. And we want to get their view on the impacts the cuts have had, of course, on their own lives, and the impact they could have on the nation at large. And I'm joined today by Emily Spilker, a former facilities engineer with the Department of Defense. Emily, welcome to On Point.
Hi, Meghna. It's great to be with you today.
Also with us is Ariel Kane, a former health policy analyst at the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Ariel, welcome to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Laura Golding is with us as well, Deputy Director at the Office of Communications for the Office of Personnel Management. LG, welcome to On Point.
Thank you for having me.
So I'd like to just hear briefly from all 3 of you sort of what your experience was that brought you to your current state of employment, whatever that might be. So Emily, let me start with you. Are you still formally employed by the federal government?
I am now formally employed, yes.
You are? Okay. So in that case, did you have any sort of upheavals in the last 2 months in your job life?
Yeah, that'd be an understatement, I would say. Yeah. So I moved from Dayton, Ohio. I worked at Wright-Patt Air Force Base during COVID. Then my husband started a PhD candidacy program at Purdue University, and I as well started a master's program there, funded by the DoD. So I had been working remotely since COVID era for the last 5 years. And when Trump signed the return to office executive order, although I am working remotely, I'm not an official remote employee, so I was not sure how I would be affected. And what I did not expect was an email on Monday morning, just a few weeks later, saying that I was expected to show up in the office that Thursday, 3 days later, with no exception. So I had about 3 days to uproot my life, move back to Dayton, and work in an office I had never worked for.
Okay, so help us explain the geography for a second, because I'm not sure I caught that. Because you were allowed to work remotely as a federal employee because of COVID, where were you physically?
I was in Lafayette, Indiana, which is about 200 miles from Wright-Patt.
Oh, right.
It's about a 3 or 4 hour drive.
Okay.
Yes. So.
Okay, because that your husband was at Purdue, you said.
Yes, and then I did a master's degree funded by the DoD, so I was technically, you'd say, a special project remote employee for the government.
Okay, and you were doing work for Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
Yes, since that time, yes.
Okay, so then what happened?
So yeah, like I said, Monday morning I get an email that says be here on Thursday, like the rest of every other employee. Although everyone else in my office, it's just a mere drive to work. For me, it's a trek.
Are you still doing that?
I am no longer doing that. No, I did that for about 2 months before taking the federal buyout. I just decided, this is just not practical for my life.
Okay, you took the buyout. Understood.
That's right.
And then when you said you're employed, you have a new job now.
I'm actually in the middle of an interview today. So,
Not for the federal government, I presume?
not for the federal government.
Okay, so I'm going to come back to that because I'm wondering who's doing the work then that you used to do as a facilities engineer. So hang on for a second, Emily. Aria, let me turn to you. I understand that what I should be saying is that you are a former health policy analyst for CMS. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a gray zone in that I was terminated. I was a part of the waves of probationary employees getting laid off because we have fewer protections. And I had served in the federal government for less than a year. However, there are some legal challenges to those firings because they were done illegally. And currently I have been allegedly reinstated, but I'm sitting at home talking to you. And I have nothing in writing that says I'm reinstated. I did receive a paycheck last week, so I guess I'm in the grayest of gray zones, and the judge that is ruling on this issue is actually making a decision, I believe today, the same day that thousands of HHS employees are being laid off as a result of the reduction in force. So I truly have no idea what my employment status will be after today.
Oh, wow. Now, how did you find out about, again, I'm glad you mentioned your provisional status, right? Because you had been an employee for less than a year. And DOJ and the Trump administration had particularly targeted provisional employees with the assumption that they hadn't had enough experience to justify remaining in their jobs. Although, to be clear, many provisional employees were actually people who had been promoted into new positions and may have had a lot of experience. But how did you find out about when you got cut?
Yeah, it was very chaotic. So what happened was that, again, I was watching the news and I had seen that probationary employees were getting fired across HHS. I worked at CMS, which is the agency that runs Medicare and Medicaid, which is a sub-agency of HHS. And so I'm seeing in the news that CDC probationary workers are being fired, and NIH probationary workers are being fired, and FDA probationary workers are being fired. And so I'm waiting for news for me. However, I was able to talk to our division leadership, and she assured me that the office I was in was aligned with the mission of DOJ, and that we were not going to be cut. And my job was as safe as she could promise. That was on a Friday afternoon, and then Friday evening was around. I received no news, so I assumed I would receive until Monday. And then the next morning, I get a panicked text from my boss that says everything we learned yesterday was a lie. They are firing people. We have no idea who they're firing. Please, and I saw that, and I went on a run, and I came back from a run, and I had a message from my colleague saying that she had gotten fired. She was also probationary. And then as I, was calling people and reacting to this news, I got an email that said that I too had been fired. And then as soon as you open the email, you lost access to your computer and your PIP card was canceled, and then you could no longer communicate with anyone.
I should note that even though you were a probationary employee for the federal government, you had, a decade and a half of experience in this field?
I'm a mid-career, professional, and I started working at CMS last year. I was hired as a part of a new project that launched January 1st, and we were working to improve maternal health outcomes in Medicaid. So the reason that, again, I was new was because it was a new line of work, and then also, it's not that...
What's bringing you here? Is this where you're going?
Puts you in this probationary category.
Yeah, okay.
So
have a good night.
My colleagues was also fired. He was a 9-year.
Thank you.
Have
a good one.
And then he was also a veteran of the Army. And
Get some rest.
He was fired. I'm very grateful
Take care.
to say that he has been reinstated, but it took a full 30 days, and it was really chaotic on his life.
Well, LG, I really appreciate you patiently listening along with me to Emily and Ariel. But speaking of veterans, you're a veteran as well, is that right?
That's correct. I served as
Oh no! Oh, I didn't know that. San Francisco bans robots from most. Hey, that's news to me. Yeah, Planet of the Apes. Craziness over here. Living large. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Did they say why they banned them from the sidewalks? I love those little robots. See how laws are different in different cities. A 22-year-old is the one who created those Coco robots. He graduated from USC over here in LA. 22 years old, and he's the CEO of a company. That goes to show, if a 22-year-old could create that, oh my God. Okay, I got a delivery for Moon House Chinese cuisine. Okay, we'll take that. Oh my God, all the Chinese food is making me hungry. I'll have to show you my curry that I bought today. A curry with potatoes in it. It's a plushie. It's so cute. I think the potatoes come out of it. They put it in my trunk. I gotta grab it. Okay, I'm supposed to make a left, but I don't think I can because the car is pulling up. There goes a Coco. Did you see it roll by? The Coco just rolled by. I love that Coco. It has eyeballs on it. I think it's advertising for another movie or something. I wish the Coco could talk back to us. Coco! Where you going, Coco? Coco's probably making more money than I am. Where you going, Coco? I don't know if you guys seen it, but Coco's over there. They're so cute. Coco! All right, James, thank you for stopping in. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Come back again. Do you stream too so I can check out your channel? If so, like, when do you stream? Is it like every day, some days? Or what? I gotta wrap around and go pick up this Chinese food. I think it's cool, that little ask feature on YouTube. Oh my God, that person went through the yellow light. Could have ran somebody. There's a little ask, and it looks like a diamond. I ask it crazy stuff about my stream, and it has like all the answers. I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing knows more about me than I know about myself. Oh, there goes some more little robots. I don't think those ones are Coco. I don't know if those are Coco. Oh no, those, I think those are Coco. Because now they got more than one little robot, that creature. A different company. I think those are Coco. I love those things. They're so cute. Alright, where's this place out? Moon House. Is this it? This is Sushi Al's Hot Chicken. I think that's it. I think it's the one that we just passed by. Yep, it's that one. I think I've been there before and ordered some food. I wish I would have remembered the name of that restaurant that we... They should leave us like a message that says all the different restaurants that we go to when we're doing food deliveries. Like, so that before they used to put that you could mark it with a star in case you like that restaurant so you can come back to it. Because that one that smelled so good earlier, I would definitely go in there. Oh wait, I think I kind of know where it is. It's in Culver City, down the street from the restaurant that I like. I guess you can always hit replay as well and Google the name. But they should give us like a little list at the end of the day, all the restaurants that we went to, in case we want to go check them out. That'd be cool. Before, you used to be able to put a star in Uber. I don't know if they still have that available. Hopefully it's Moon House. If they'll let me use the bathroom. I feel like Run DMC with my pink. Oh, guess I went to the wrong door. I'm gonna have to come over here now. I'm craving Chinese. Hey, could you use the restroom real quick? Okay. For Mia. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, maybe there's only one stall or something. I think so. Yep. I'll just wait. I'm waiting to use the restroom real quick. Smells good in here too. I haven't had Chinese food for a while. I usually go to the one in Culver City. No, not Culver City. El Segundo. Do you guys like Chinese food? I like shrimp with lobster sauce and then crab ragoons. Orange chicken. Well, I used to like orange chicken. Now I use the fake chicken. The veggie egg rolls too. Some rice with some soy sauce always tastes good. I'm looking tired now. I'm starting to get tired. I had an energy drink earlier and I don't feel like it really does that much. Coffee doesn't feel like it does that much either. I don't know what I have to do, like drink like 2 or 3 cups or something. A lot of people say that the coffee doesn't even do anything. I'm like, so then why are we drinking it if it doesn't do anything for us? I wish they had more than one bathroom so I could. I would go into the men's one, but then someone might go up in there and I'm not even trying to be in that crazy situation. Let me see how far our location, our drop off is. Santa Monica Boulevard. Oh good, they're finally cleaning out the bathrooms. I could use it. Alright, let me go use the bathroom real quick. My fur from my jacket's getting in my nose. For Mia.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much. It's crazy, like, how long people stay in the bathroom. Like, handle your business and get the hell out. Other people need to use the bathroom too. Oh, damn, we're going to an apartment. I'll meet you outside. Okay, that's good. Thank you. I like when they come down and get their food. That's nice for me. I gotta get my mail out my car. I gotta just plug in all my devices so they don't die when we're streaming. That happens to me a lot. This app takes a lot of juice and it overheats. So it has a lot of cool features, but it also has some freaking hiccups too. I gotta listen to Mike the Bike Dasher's latest video because he won the emoji contest. So I'm gonna go check him out. There goes Coco. Oh god, Coco had to stop. It's just so amazing what they could do with all these sensors. Confirm delivery. Turn on the lights. It's like, go ahead, go. I'm like, I go, then he goes. I didn't know who's. Ah, damn, there's no way to get out of here. I gotta bust a bitch and turn around.
Service commitment that anyone held was totally waived if they accepted the program.
So you essentially got student loan forgiveness from the Trump administration.
100%, yeah. I wouldn't call that efficiency.
The irony of that is quite biting. Can you tell me a little bit about what you did as a facilities engineer for Wright-Patterson Air Force Base?
Yes. Yes. Our Air Force plants are scattered across the country. They are each a plane flight away, but we sit at Wright-Pat and work with our on-site lease contractors. They pay the Air Force lease, and in turn, those funds are turned around to maintain these facilities, since a lot of them are World War II era, and they have a lot of aging infrastructure.
Oh my god, that's old as hell.
Specifically, I was mentoring under a senior engineer within our office who had almost 40 years of experience in a really specialty skill set of engineering in the fire protection industry. So we did design reviews together and ensured that new systems were installed correctly and maintained up to snuff, and kept the employees as well as the production lines for these really critical defense weapon systems.
Oh, what's this fool doing?
For any emergency. It was the intent of our office that I would be successor. I would take over his position as the authority having jurisdiction is the lingo there, just to say that I would be the lead fire protection engineer over all those sites. And
I think that's me
that is
going in
obviously no longer
circles.
the case. And unfortunately, he also took the deferred resignation program as well.
I was just going to ask about that. So,
Yeah.
who is leading fire protection?
At this moment, it's
There
going
goes
to
my
be
competition
a
to Coco
all-hands-on-deck
robots.
effort, I would
They're
assume,
so cute.
with
Rolling around.
the folks that are still in the office.
Blinking their
everyone
eyes.
is cross-trained to some extent, so other engineers will have some awareness of
Oh
that.
my God, there's like 3 of them rolling out.
Back to higher up in the Air Force. At
4?
this time.
All 4 of them have food
Again, just
delivery.
arguing on behalf of what I think some listeners might be thinking, Emily, is that I hear you when you say not just you.
The fuck is that about?
Your supervisor who had 4 decades.
Dang, there's
worth of
another one,
experience in
5.
this highly specialized types of equipment that we both.
I don't think the
sit out
GPS is
doing.
working
You said
right. It
that
has
there's
me
sort
going
of
in fucking circles.
cross-specialties, or there's some knowledge
Oh
still in
my
the building.
God.
I mean, is that enough? Is it the same level of expertise you think that's still in the building? So therefore, forgive me if this sounds just
Now I gotta
crude,
map
but
it out.
it's not a great loss that both
The
you and
GPS
your
isn't working
supervisor,
on Uber.
are
Right.
no longer working there.
I mean, it's going to have to be enough because they really don't have any other option. But no, I argue it's absolutely a great loss, and it's not the same. And no, these systems are not going to get the same attention to detail by such an industry expert as they were receiving before.
By the way, I just want to encourage the 3 of you. I know that I've been sort of bouncing in between you one at a time. But if you guys want to say anything at any time, just jump in, right? We can't see each other because we're in 4 different places, but feel free to jump in and just talk with each other as well.
510 land
Let me just
fair.
ask this question, and I'll throw it open to any of you. What's really been interesting to me so far in talking with you is that even though some of you are not working anymore for the federal government, and I think, Ariel, you're in the grayest of gray zones, as you said, all of you still talk, you're using the terms we, like we do
510
this,
Land
we do
Fair
that.
Avenue.
It feels like you still have a very strong and active connection to the work you did for the federal government. I mean, does the feeling run that deep?
I'll take a stab at that.
Go ahead.
So, as we talked about again, I newly joined the federal government, but I'm not like a young junior professional.
Yeah.
I am someone who, doesn't normally sort of drink the Kool-Aid of where I work. Like, I recognize that I work for an employer, and I am, doing policy work on behalf of them, not necessarily on behalf of myself. However, I was really excited about joining the federal government. I come from a family of public servants. My dad was a school teacher. My sister actually still works for the federal government. An uncle of mine also works for the federal government. And I really wanted to work in public service. It was something, I moved to DC like 12 years ago, and I've bopped around the private sector, but I felt like I couldn't leave DC without doing public service. Like, why would you get a master's in public policy and not work in some capacity on behalf of the American people? And then when I landed this job, I ended up doing work that was really meaningful to me, which was, on maternal health policy. And I also had a good boss and a team that I really got along with. And so I was just really happy. And so, yeah, I'm still like speaking in terms of we, because I still believe in the work that's going. I also maybe still holding out hope. There is a chance that I get news today that I'm reinstated for real. So I guess I'm still speaking in the present tense. But I do believe that there are a lot of people like me who want to work on behalf of the American people, who believe that the way to make the biggest impact is to design policies that work for the most people as possible. And and that is very much wrapped up in my identity. So I'm not aware that I'm still using the term we, but it doesn't surprise me that I am.
Emily or LG, you want to take a stab at it too?
Yeah, I'd love to add something there.
Go
I
ahead.
think when you choose to serve, I think you're answering a calling. And I think anyone who is religious may identify with that. Folks who have served in the military may identify with that. And I know civil servants identify with that. One thing that people may not know is when you join the military and the civil service, you you swear an oath. So you raise your hand and you swear an oath promising to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So when I joined the civil service, federal employment, it was a perfect fit for me because I took the oath that first day of work the same way I did when I enlisted in the Navy. And so when you think about the values about, commitment to the team and the teamwork, integrity, an acute sense of duty and sacrifice to accomplish the mission, I think you will find that in spades in public servants everywhere.
Emily and Ariel, just a yes or no. Did both of you take that similar oath?
Yes.
Yes. We'll be back. This is On Point.
I'm not supporting a government if it's corrupt. It doesn't have my best interest in it. No, thank you.
This is LAS 89.3.
Once again,
serving Brea, Inglewood, Whittier, and the rest of Greater Los Angeles.
Oh God. A fire truck is coming to them. Hopefully I'm not in their way.
Tonight's Morning Edition, President Trump is set to unveil new reciprocal tariffs. The announcement has global markets on edge. Who pays the price? Morning Edition, weekdays from 5 to 9 on LAS 89.3.
These poor firemen get no rest. Jesus.
In the aftermath,
that's a hard job.
Palisades fires.
I think the police is worse than the firemen. I don't know.
With how to rebuild.
At least the firemen don't have to deal with people spitting on them.
Live event here at
I think the police have the most probably difficult job, if you ask me.
Members and experts about multiple approaches to moving Altadena Ford. It's Wednesday evening, April 16th in our Crawford Family Ford. Tickets at las.com/events.
Hi, I'm Jill Replogle, Orange County correspondent at LAist. Our mission is to provide you the highest quality news anytime, anywhere. The new LAist app for iOS and Android helps you discover, navigate, connect, and change Southern California with news updates on LAist.com or LAist 89.3. Whether you're interested in learning more about Orange County, rebuilding after the wildfires, or the hottest new cuisine in Southern California, we've got you covered. Get the new LAist app in the App Store now.
Support for On Point comes from the Mirotra Institute for Business, Markets, and Society, hosting the Is Business Broken podcast, featuring conversations with academics, industry leaders, and politicians. More at ibms.bu.edu. And MathWorks, creator of MATLAB and Simulink software for technical computing and model-based design. MathWorks, accelerating the pace of discovery in engineering and science. Learn more at mathworks.com.
You're back with On Point. I'm Meghna Chakrabarty, and before we return to our conversation with this roundtable of former federal workers, I want to give a special hello to San Diego. Hello, San Diego, California, and listeners there, where KPBS Radio has added On Point to your weekday schedule for the very first time. San Diego, I adore you. One of the most beautiful parts of the country. I got to spend some time there when I was growing up, and so we are delighted to welcome you as the newest member of the On Point listening family. Looking forward to hearing from a lot of listeners from San Diego over the coming weeks, months, and years. So hello to KPBS Radio. And as I said, today we are talking we're talking with a roundtable of former federal workers. And before I move forward, LG, Emily, and Ariel,
I'm tired.
Not to be emotional about the work that I do, because I
wonder how long I'll stay out today.
Research, we're trying to be as prepared as possible.
I'll probably start heading home in a little bit. That Chinese food got me craving Chinese food. I gotta find me some water so I don't break down and try to eat food at 2 o'clock in the morning or something crazy.
Of office. I actually just now, during our break, LG, I went to the OPM website and I pulled it up. And here it is. I'm just about to read the full sentence. It says, I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully
They're
discharge
trying
the duties
to
of
train
my
you
office
like a
on
monkey to
which
do
I'm
whatever
about
they
to
say.
enter. So help me God. Now, all federal employees take this oath. I did not know that. I mean, LG, can you talk a little bit more about what taking that oath implies regarding the meaning of the work that federal employees?
It hits the same every time.
Forget that oath
This is
if
a
they don't
serious
care
job.
about
We
you.
take this oath. We swear that phrase to well and faithfully discharge the duties of my office. You know, you're not. It doesn't matter who you are in the federal government. If you are early career talent who's just starting out in your career, or maybe this is your first job out of college, or if you are a 20-year, long-term veteran of the government. You walk into
There
that
goes
job
the
every day
Waymo
knowing you
in front
serve
of
the
us.
American people, and you swear an oath to that.
Hey,
That is your
Caleb,
mission.
welcome in.
The civil service, we were talking about this a little bit before.
How are you
the break. It is a
doing?
mission-oriented and mission-based organization. I believe Ariel was saying.
I'm doing a food delivery right now. We're over here by UCLA, which is in the Brentwood area. Did you have a good day? Did you do some food deliveries or do you ride share or any gig work? Because, oh my God, I seen a coyote run by. The freaking coyote is going up the staircase. Oh my God, that would be so freaking bizarre to see a coyote on your freaking porch. Did you guys see that? It was big too. Could you imagine going out to your porch and there's a freaking coyote running up the steps? That was bizarre. Oh God, look, and then it's so dark. It's good over here. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm getting hungry. Did you have dinner already? Where do you live, Caleb? We need the 411. I know you're Mary's friend. I found you off of Mary's page. She mentioned your name, so I had to follow you. You gotta give us all the details in the comment section. Where you live, how long you've been streaming, what's your channel's about. Alright, let's see here. Let us know if you do food delivery or not. Or rideshare, okay. This says we're here. Did you guys, okay, I don't know if you're here earlier, but the stupid GPS trip request pause, run test. So my phone is giving me issues and I have a drop off. Alright, let me see. My customer messaged me. She's probably like, hi, will you be able to deliver my food soon? Let me tell them what happened. Hi, I'm out here. GPS on Uber app messed up, so I had to use my other GPS app. I'm out here though. Poor lady. Okay, Mia. Meet at door. I'll meet you outside. Are you meeting me outside or am I supposed to go to your door? There's like two different directions or instructions, I mean. One says meet at the other door, the other one says I'll meet you outside. So I'm not quite sure. For Mia? Okay, let me grab your food. Good night. Okay. Alright, so confirm delivery. Caleb popped in and rolled out. It's all good. At least some people showed up, stopped by and said hi. Guess I'm gonna have to jump on their stream, see what theirs is about. Today, I guess we were making pretty decent money. It's what hurt me. Not hurt me. I would have made even more money, but I went and got my nails done. I went to the bank. I went to the P.O. box. What's going on over here? I'm gonna start heading towards the house. I'm hungry, but I really don't want to eat anything else. I think I'm gonna grab one of these Dasani waters out the trunk real quick. I don't want to make another energy drink because I'm not about to stay up till like 2 in the morning or anything like that. I'll go home early tonight. I have some little snacks over here. I'm gonna grab some water real quick, you guys. Turn my flashers on because these are college kids and they drive cray. Some of them. Oh God. Santa Monica. Okay, let me ask them how many people they got. Hi, I only have room for 3 passengers because I have stuff in my front seat. Is that okay? I told you these college kids were crazy. You hear the music? So you guys, since I have like all these different food characters, let's see what they said. Okay, we're close to wherever they're at. Pick up on Landfair, which I think is the next block over. So now, since I have all these different foods, I think I'm gonna be putting them in my window. I don't know if they're gonna stay. The specific food that we're delivering, I don't know if that will work because sometimes we have multiple orders, so we'll see. Maybe put one up there and put it back in the back seat once we drop it off. Okay, great. Okay, got it. Oh, let me see. I'm on my way. Let me see. I don't think I'm on the right road. We're about to find this person. Oh, I gotta hide the comments because we're about to pick them up. Oops, I think they might be behind us. I'm just so happy I got my nails done. What a difference it makes. Especially when you're on here streaming all the time. You don't want to have no jacked up nails. I have to have my nails looking on point, even though my nails are super short. I used to do the artificial nails, but they would hurt. Like I'd be pumping the gas. Or if they crack, or, I mean, they look cute, but I don't think it's worth the pain. I'm sorry. Like, beauty shouldn't be painful. And that's the reality of it. Why is this car facing this way? I told you they drive crazy. Look. I think they're supposed to be pointed the other way, and they're like the opposite. All right, I'm hiding the chat and picking up somebody. Let's see if we see the coyote run by again. Okay. There we go. One of these kids. Hi. Hi. For Wesley? Yeah. Okay. How are you doing? Do you guys ever see the coyotes run by over here?
No, I didn't.
I seen one tonight. I'm like, oh my god, it went up like the stairs. That was crazy. I seen
Stairs,
them
like at the co-op?
like not this one, like maybe a block or two down. It ran across the street really fast and then it went up the little stairs. I'm like, oh, that'd be scary. You open the door and there's a coyote right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, I've seen them in Beverly Hills too. Just running across the street. It's so funny.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
Yeah. Can I crash on your floor tomorrow night? You run it by, yeah, you run it by Ed first, cause like Ronan and I was supposed to sleep at Ronan and Rom's room tonight, but they just like didn't respond. I don't know if they want to sleep or if they case they're not. It's kind of lame, so I'm just gonna go to my office. I should be sitting for tomorrow night. Yeah, it's chill. I just feel like, I don't know, like I've been leaning on those friends a lot, so like, I'm just trying to steer clear of that, you know? Alright, but, of course, it's all good. If not, then, I don't know why they just, I like texted them and they just didn't respond. So whack. But, like, I called them both, texted them both. It's like 9:30, there's no way they're asleep. So I had to pivot. I don't know why they changed their mind. Like, I wouldn't care if they changed their mind. Just like, shoot me a text, you know? Like, it actually kind of got me. No, like I don't even know where their room's at. Like, it's in A-Wing somewhere, but I don't know where it was. Yeah, but I wasn't kind of just, they're like clearly like we're like there's no way they didn't see my text. So it's just weird. I'm confused. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, and like, I don't know why they both did it. I'm up, like, cause it's like, they literally have an empty bed in there. And like, I'm gonna be the one, I'm the one who wants Jordy to be the one who can bump into their room anyway. What are they gonna do then? Why did I get rug pulled? Why am I being pulled? Whoa, I texted them at like 9. And I'm like not even trying to like flip out and stuff over text. So like, I'm a little upset. Yeah. But I also had this thing today where I was supposed to go to the gym and the same shit happened where they just didn't, my friend just didn't respond. I texted him, I was like, yo, you just gotta communicate. He was like, you gotta take things slower. I was like, what? No, like, here, let me read you this text. I was like, because we were supposed to go to the rock climbing gym together, I was like, yo, let's vlog or some shit come up. I said, I'm gonna fly solo. said that it was 5:51 to 5:59, so I waited like 8 minutes. And then at 6:20, I said, I feel a bit disappointed. I would just appreciate it if you communicated with me right now. Like something about having to go to the new gym. I understand if you're busy or don't want to pay, that's completely fine. I just would have liked to know sooner. And he said, yeah, I said, it's not even remotely a big deal. I just thought I'd communicate how I'm feeling. And he said, bro, I'm sorry. I just got back from the last never wasn't going to go. You got to take it slower. Come knock on my door or something. My phone was on airplane mode because it was dead. And then I said, right? Like, it was dead ass like 30 minutes. And then the minute I sent like a long ass text, he responded. Why did the same thing happen twice? Now that something like even more significant happened, he's asked to do in this situation, because I'm kind of pissed at Ron around it, because it's like, you can't just tell someone like it's chill. You could have said no to begin with, but don't say that and then like change your mind, and then at least if I text you at 9 o'clock, be like, oh no, sorry, so like plans have changed. At least so I know, like, why are they ghosting me? Yeah, it's not some bullshit. I just don't want to get sick. Yeah, like, what? Yeah, I think so too, but I don't even know what I'm gonna do, because like, I don't know why they're being whack. Like, literally, I just want a place to go to sleep. Like, it's not even that serious. We live in a damn co-op. I'm like, a little bit, like, pretty upset. Yeah, that's true. You gotta give them the benefit of the doubt, but like, I already had this situation happen today, so it's just like, I'm confused as to whether people aren't communicating or like what's going on. I feel like I've been like presenting myself differently, and like maybe they're not like seeing that or something like that. You think maybe something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. I mean, I would like to hear you ask for a third party just so I can like know the truth. You know what I mean? It's kind of thing. Yeah, that's true. But it would be funny as fuck if you went like, yo, what'd you do last night? And you're like, nothing. Just chilling. What'd you do last night? Oh, we were just chilling out here. Went to bed badly. That was so funny. I'm just confused. Like, yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know. It just seems very immature. It's people like, I don't know, it's kind of like a situation where you think people are like close with you and tight with you, and they act like, oh yeah, you come back from like, oh yeah, I miss you, like yada yada yada, shit like this. No, he's just like really hard to plan shit with, but I just can't, like, I was just trying to communicate that, like right now I need a little bit more communication. That's just him, that's just who he is as a person. He doesn't communicate well, but I was just trying to tell him that, like, normally I'm fine with that, but right now I can't because I'm trying to plan shit. But I'm just confused, bro. I don't know. It's tough out here for the emotion tonight. Like, it is, bro. Like, I don't know if, like, I think I'm being, like, overly sensitive about just avoiding the fuck out of it. Don't think so. Well, like, do you think, like, if you had a quarter shit to do, like, it's not like I'm just, like, sitting there and I'm just, like, chilling, like, break. Yeah. 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 I know. I think so too, but it's just like, I don't know. That's what it, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's facts. Yeah. That's so fair. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's true, yeah. Honestly. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just trying to continue it. Like, I don't need, like, a huge ass bump in the road. I can't. Like, I'm just trying to, like, deal with my schedule and shit. Like, be active. Can't get sick. Now I'm trying to avoid the fuck out of the room. I was in there for, like, 10 minutes today. Went in there, showered, left. Washed my hands 3 times. Got me paranoid. I think so too, just after everything that happened. Yeah. Just, yeah. No, I'm not. No, it's not even. That's not even. I don't even care. I'm just confused. Because I called Ron earlier today and I was like, yo, is it chill if I stay at room later with my roommate is sick? I'm not going to get sick. He goes, yeah, it's chill. And he was like, yeah, just ask Ronan. And I asked Ronan and he said, yeah, fine, come. And then they just stopped responding. Or they just didn't respond at 9. There's no way they were sleeping. Yeah, maybe I should have. It's too late now. Maybe I'm just gonna chill at home. Well, they didn't even respond to me. Yeah, we talk tomorrow. Yeah. I don't even know. Like, I'm confused. I don't even know if I want to express that to them.
Is it right here?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Take care.
It's alright.
There's candy if you want some candy down there. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see where we're at. At least we're closer to home now. Yeah, I would have definitely hit like 200 today if I would have not went to my post office, the bank, or to get my nails done. So I did fairly decent today. Start heading home. Filter because we might get some people heading towards the house. One available. Must have used it earlier for that. Oh yeah, I was using it earlier. All right. Oh god, that little dog scared me. I found those Reese's pretzels. Those are really good. And my bottled water made me feel a little better. I have no business eating those pretzels. But if I would have found that one with popcorn, I would have really been munching on that. I like that mixed. I got the Reese's like party mix with some little Reese's cups in it and some chocolate drizzled on the salty popcorn. So good. It reminds me almost of Christmas. You know how you get tinsel and put it around the Christmas tree? And it's shaped like it's little strings of popcorn. That's what it reminds me of, the Reese's party mix. I'll flip a bit over here. Oh my god, GPS is crazy. Like, it's telling me to go the other way. Now it's telling me to go this way. Uber's GPS has been tripping lately. Well, today anyways. It had me like pulled over the side of the street trying to look for the address. I feel bad when the GPS doesn't work right. Because then the customer probably thinks I'm just out there bullshitting. Here the app was like frozen or something. Tomorrow I gotta go pay a bill. More bills coming up. Bills. This right here is Santa Monica. I need to come over here. I met the business owner. He was one of my customers. I think the restaurant's called Gaffy or something. I want to go there. It has all these little lights. He said it's like the Love Boat in there. I wonder if he was a captain or something. He lives over by where I live. I'm gonna have to go with some special friends there or something. Oh my god. I thought he's on a skateboard. The dude has or girl has a dog and has like a little light around its neck. It's so cute. It looks like Lassie. I don't know if you guys remember Lassie. It's an old TV show. Oh my god, it's an old one. But it looks like that type of dog with all that fur. I should go watch an episode of Lassie just to have a flashback. Because that had to be on when I was a kid, and that was probably even reruns back then. Just like I would watch like I Dream of Jeannie and Gilligan's Island when I was a kid. So I thought it was like during my decade, my time era. And then this man's like, no, those are like reruns. So that show was even on before I was even born or something. I was like, oh my god, is that old? And I was like, yeah, those are reruns. I'm like, dang, that show is freaking old. But I love Barbara Eden, and I want to get her on my divorce party planner show. And one of my friends who's an investor said that he would go in to get her. I told him I want her, and I want Cassandra Peterson, the lady who plays Elvira. So hopefully I get them in. And I don't know if they're even open to opportunities because they're basically retired. But those two ladies, I love them so much. Like when I was a child and I was at my grandmother's house, she loved Elvira. We like watched Elvira every day, and Vincent Price and I Dream of Jeannie. So those shows are like inspiration for the show My Divorce Party Planner. If you look at it, it has pieces of it. Like it has magic in my show, like I Dream of Jeannie, and I think even Elvira does magic too. And Elvira's kind of like gothic and dark, and mine's is a divorce party planner, so she's kind of dark as well. But those two shows are really like big inspiration for the TV shows that for that particular TV show that I'm working on and creating. And that would be like my dream come true, to work with them, do like either an interview or have them in a guest appearance or acting in an episode. I would just die happy. That and Star Wars. I was supposed to be in a project. I met one of the guys that's the makeup artist for one of the Star Wars films. He's kind of like my regular customer. He lives out in Palm Springs. I haven't seen him for a while, but he's worked on Star Wars. And I was supposed to work on a project not too long ago with Harrison Ford. And I've already met Mark Hamill at my film school, because he's an alumni from my film school. I love Star Wars, so to be sitting in the same room as Mark Hamill was like amazing. That was a dream come true. Like I don't think my family can really like comprehend like how awesome that was. We used to watch that film when we were kids, and now I'm sitting in the room where he's at. So I would have died too to see Harrison Ford. I'm so mad that Carrie Fisher died. I loved Princess Leia. Like, oh my God, her hair and just like everything about her character was so cool. She's like a queen or a princess, royalty, but yet she still like works for the people. I thought that was like an awesome character. I cannot believe she died and then her mother died. That was just so sad. Certain characters, I just want them to live forever. I really would have loved to have met her. And Michael Jackson is another person that I thought I'd meet, because I've been to the place where We Are the World was filmed and the music was created there at the Jim Henson Studios. So I would have loved to meet Michael Jackson. And I've met some people that worked with him, but I didn't get to meet him, so that was a major bummer. I thought I'd meet him. So unfortunately, some of the greats have passed on. Prince died. Oh my gosh. My friend is a dancer for Prince, or he was. All those cool people. I've met Eazy-E's kids, know them. Quincy Jones kids. So it's pretty awesome that a lot of people that I grew up listening to or watching, I'm crossing paths with these people. It's pretty awesome. In some shape or form. Are getting pretty damn close. Behind us is the Mexican restaurant that we were in Culver City earlier, and I was talking about Tequera Chihuahua. Well, this is the original one out here in Marina del Rey. Their food is delicious. I always get this black bean burrito, black bean and cheese burrito, and I get the Al Norteno style, which has like more cheese, sour cream, and guacamole. Oh my God, that combination is just delicious. And the employees here, including the owner, they're really nice. They used to live in Arizona. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, we used to live in Arizona too, but like I think up north. I was like, that is such a small world. And now they're like, their business is like down the street from me, so that's pretty cool. They're really, really nice there. And the food is so damn good, and it doesn't cost like an arm and a leg. So more power to them that they could be in this expensive part of town and still like be thriving, like a minority-owned business. That's dope. And they're able now to open up a new location. More props to them, but they deserve it. They're really nice people. And good food, good combination. All right, you guys, it has been fun. Thank you everyone who came and blessed my stream with your presence. Thank you everyone who took a peek in, either from Facebook or just off of YouTube. I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you're just passing by and you'd like to hear some more of my crazy stories or be part of my journey, make sure and ring the bell and hit all, ALL. That way, every time I come on, you guys will know when I'm on. You guys could come I Spy or come chit chat with me. Emojis are my favorite thing on YouTube. We have emoji contest every day. We have a spring tumbler contest coming up April 8th where you can win $20 if you get the most votes for the coolest spring tumbler. There's no fee to enter. We just want to see you join our live stream with your tumbler. Mention your name, where you live, and where you got your tumbler at. It can even come from a yard sale, so you don't have to spend a lot of money. Or it could have been something that someone donated to you or gave to you as a gift. God willing, I will be back on here tomorrow. I hope to see you guys either on my stream or I hope to watch your stream. Alright, why is this not working? But yeah, thank you guys for keeping me company as I drive through the dark as a woman. Sometimes it gets a little scary, so it's nice to know that there's people here. If anything happens, you guys know where I'm at. So I do appreciate that. You guys are actually here for me.